Hey guys, so I have some new makeup in front of me. I have some Becca, I have e.l.f., I have Makeup Revolution, the foundation. So we are going to try some new foundation today and do a look and see how it looks. So first I'm going to prime my eyes. The Makeup Revolution C1. And I'm basically just going to prime my eyes with this. And I'm going to use my buffing brush and just kind of buff that into the eyes. And I might put just a little months. October, November, those are just so fall months. And I want to try and see what will happen after I use the e.l.f. Opposites Attract palette. So this was $14, which isn't too bad. e.l.f. is pretty good about that, not being too expensive. I do like, and the first one I'm going to use is Fresh, which is this one right here, on the entire lid. Kind of give it a base. Okay. Next color I'm going to go into is I'm going to go into Warm, which is a dark Warm, which is a dark brown. I'm going to use the same brush. And this is going to go on the crease. Very pretty. Pigmented. Only took me one time. So very pigmented. Not a whole lot of fallout, which is really happy about that. Blendable. So far I'm not too shabby with this look so far. Not too angry. Alright, and the next shade I'm going to use let's use this saucy one right here. It's kind of like a mustard color, but we'll see how it looks on the eyes. I wish that for $14 I had a freaking mirror. That's something I would have liked. I'm just gonna kind of like try and pack this onto the outer V of the eye. Alright, so I'm just putting that on the outer V, kind of building it up. It's a pretty mustard color. Not too bad. It is going to take a lot of time to build it up to the color that I want, but just kind of like bringing that into the crease, so like building it up and then swishing in just a little bit. Not too much. So it's kind of got a little bit of a mustard color in it, so it's a little bit different, but I want to try something different. Let's use Smooth, this one. Right here. Smooth right here. And I'm going to put this one in the crease and just kind of give it a little bit more definition. Then I'm going to go back in with that mustard color and just blend that in as well. Okay. And then I think I'm going to do Daring all over the lid. So a little bit of concealer. And I'm just going to carve out the lid. I'm just going to put like one dot. A lot of people use a brush. I'm going to do one dot and I'm going to pat it in with a concealer brush. I'm trying to find my mirror. Families, they make pizza. the Montebello's and the Prestolanis. If you guys ever watched that, it had and it had Shirley Apple in it and some other guy, I can't remember his name, but that movie kind of reminds me of Little Italy, except for the girl in Piece of My Heart went to Chicago, and Emma Roberts goes to London to learn how to cook. And I don't really see Shirley Appleby's person cooking very much, and you see the love interest of Shirley Appleby's cooks a lot. So it's very interesting to see it because these two both cook in the new Little Italy movie. So I watched it and it was really cute. I did. Netflix is amazing because pretty much all I watch is Netflix or iTunes. I literally don't watch TV anymore. I just don't. But Chad and I still have cable. We're gonna just wipe away that Daring had some fallout, but not too bad. So we're gonna wait to do the lower lash line after I do my foundation. So I'm going to do, this is a free sample I got. I got this new sampler because I spent enough money at Ulta. I think it was a free gift. So I got the Becca First Light Primer Filter Instant Complexion Refresh. Okay, we're just going to. First off, it's very liquidy. Smells florally, which probably isn't great for my skin. Let's just say it what it is. Floral stuff is not good for my skin. And there doesn't seem like there's a whole much of product in here, to be honest. How much product is in here? 15 milliliters. So we're going to put this in the primer jar. We're going to see how it goes. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to whip out these two Makeup Revolution. So Makeup Revolution came out with a foundation, and I got F10.5 and F9. F10.5, it looks like it's, so I haven't opened this or anything. I wanted to wait with you guys. I really hope it's not a doe-foot applicator like this. I hope it's not something like this where I have to put it on my face. I really hope it's a pump. So we're going to find out together. So we're going to open it. So it's not sanitary. So right off the bat, I really don't like this. Not super sanitary. Like the glass bottle, like that's frosted. It looks exactly like this, only in a jumbo size. So we're gonna, I think this is gonna be too dark. Yeah, that's too dark. That is just too dark. So 10.5 was too dark. The one that I wanted was 10 and it was sold out. So we're gonna try 9. 9 might work. 9 might work. All right. So we're gonna do 9. All I care. All right. All right. So we're gonna do F9. This thing is. So we're just gonna do. So what it says is a full coverage foundation. It's a full coverage foundation. So I'm out of product already. Just. Oh, jeez. It's very annoying already. So it's very liquidy. It's not like a thick consistency. It's very liquidy. It's a huge Dilfa applicator for sure. Like, nobody needs that much. All right, now we're gonna just blend it on out. I should have just done like a side first and see what happened, but I didn't. Because I feel like this is gonna dry down really quick. All right, so I'm using an e.l.f. blending brush. Thought I'd bring out some of my old favorites. I used to like use kabuki brushes so much, but this e.l.f. blending brush was my bread and butter before I found kabuki brushes. All right, so this is one side blended out. Not too bad. It says it's full coverage, and I can still see my red pigment spot through it, so. Okay, so not full coverage for me. Let's try. Ugh, I hate this. It's so disgusting. Buildable to your coverage that you want, I think. I mean, it looks better now, but I had to like do so many layers, and that's something I don't really like doing. So, kind of disappointed a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna use concealer. I'm gonna use C3, and all right, doing that, and then I'm gonna put some C1 just to brighten up a little bit more. C1. It's like a white color. Literally, I think it's white. I don't remember. I can't remember if it's like a white, or if that's like C0. But anyways, we're using it. I just want to make sure we brighten this face up. All right, and then I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Fit Me powder. You guys know I love going with this. I'm just gonna use that brush that I used before. We're just gonna set the under eyes. And I didn't really contour anywhere else, or conceal anywhere else, because I just wanted to conceal underneath the eyes today. So this is the Desert Oasis palette by BH Cosmetics. I'm going to use the contour shades and the highlights, and I'm going to use that as well today. So we're going to use all these new products. I'm going to use this Pixie brush. This is their Dual Fiber Powder 516. I'm a huge, Pixie brushes are expensive, so I got these in my BoxyCharm. So I'm going to use Canyon. Little dusty. We're just going to chisel out these cheekbones. Okay. Ooh, cute color. Definitely bronzy. Let's see if we go in with Done a little bit. Let's do Canyon and Done. Let's mix Canyon and Done. So I'm going to use Canyon and Done, those two. And we're just going to chisel out these cheekbones just a little bit. Ooh, definitely like that. And do the temples. Okay. Now I'm just gonna go in with a clean one and just buffing brush. Or this is just like a big brush just to make sure we blended everything okay. I'm gonna go back in and do the underdraw. What's ever left on the brush. Just do the underline. Just do the jawline because we do have a fat face. And then for highlight, I think I'm gonna go into Serenity. This one right here. I do like the contour shades. They're a little powdery in the pan. I do like the mirror, but we're going to use the Serenity. So I think, and we're going to highlight. Oh my God, that's so pretty. That is so pretty. I like that. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. I like that color. Okay, and then for the bottom lower lash line, I'm going to go back into the e.l.f. palette. I'm going to go into, for the lower lash line, is I'm going to use this Warm. I'm going to use Warm, the Warm I used before. I'm going to use that on my lower lash line. Let's use Nightscape from here, which is this one. We're going to go into this palette since we have this one out too. So I'm done with the e.l.f. e.l.f. is pretty good. I like it. Not too much fallout. Really pretty shades for $14. Can't beat it. Opposites Attract Nice. We're going to go into Nightscape, this like dark brown, and we're going to put that on the lower lash line too, about halfway in and then stop. Okay. Kind of like the way it turned out. All right, and then next, I'm going to make sure all the bake is wiped away. I don't remember if I did that. Which is the LA Colors Red Rouge Blush. Just going to go into it very lightly. Then kind of bring it up and going into the bronzer just a little bit. Making sure I don't hit the highlight. Urban Decay eyeliner. And I think I'm just going to do underneath the eye. We'll see if I want to do the top of the eye. All right, so I did something a little weird. I did Demolition on the bottom lower lash, and then I did Black 0 on the top. Just a line. I didn't go crazy. And then for a mascara, I'm going to use the Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. All right, and then we just have the lips. Let's use, oh, you know what? This is a good fall one. Never mind. Let's do this one. Let's do the Edis New York. Lips are done, and they just have a little color, not too much. And I'm going to use some setting spray. Tarte Ready Set Radiant. Alright guys, and that is the final look. This is new makeup that I used. My thoughts. Huge fan of the Desert Oasis palette by BH Cosmetics. Huge fan of the e.l.f. Opposites Attract palette. It looks pretty on the face, I'm not going to lie. The foundation looks great. Hate the applicator. Like, this literally could be a concealer in just a big tube. It kind of reminds me of the Tarte came out with like something like this and it flopped. A lot of people don't like that it comes in the Dofa applicator. I think I have one that is from Clinique that is like this too. I don't use it very often because it's a horrible way of using foundation and it just gets sticky and it's nasty and it just gets all over. For the price point, yes. I got this for $12, which is not that huge of a big budget blower, but for Makeup Revolution, the way I thought they were coming, I thought this was going to be a pump because it is in a glass bottle. I thought it was going to be in a pump and I was really excited, but when I found it was a Dofa, I hated it. So this is a hard pass for me. Yeah, you have to build it up to your coverage, but you guys saw how long it took me to put it on and just buffing it in with a brush. I literally had to go on 3 different times. That is not something I want to do on a daily basis. So this is a hard pass by me. I'm disappointed that it comes in that Dofa and it took forever to apply it all over the face. But I still really love their concealer. So I will probably just use this as concealer then. All right. Hope you guys like these new items. And as always, just because something doesn't work on my face doesn't mean it won't work on yours. Everybody's face is different. Everybody has different combination of skin. Mine has eczema and is really dry, so I have to keep it hydrated. So everybody's face is different, so nobody's is the same. This is just me as a person. Some stuff works for me and some stuff doesn't. So as always, please subscribe to my channel if you like these videos. And if you don't like me, I really don't care. This is what I like doing about makeup. So I'll see you guys in the next one.